Good morning.
Apple held an event, and before they could even get to the important stuff, Tim Cook felt the need to address the elephant in the room. Who the fuck is using the Apple Vision Pro? He tried to remind us that companies like Porsche are using it to train their employees, surgeons are using it for their practice, and directors are using it to monitor their edit, making it the only other places where people are using the Apple Vision Pro apart from Apple's promotional videos. This event could be characterized by one word: iPad. It was the new iPad Air in 11 and 13-inch models. It also has a new landscape camera. They are powered by the new M2 chip, which, as you would expect, is better than the M1 chip. Finally, we've come up with a device fast enough to keep up with the shrinking attention spans of iPad kids. Then there's also the iPad Pro in the new 11 and 13-inch models. The iPad Pro is basically anorexic, with every new model becoming increasingly skinnier. With its new display, breathtaking design, outrageous performance, and amazing accessories, the iPad Pro is this season's winner of America's Next Top Model. It literally calls itself the skinniest Apple product ever. Somebody, please get Tyra Banks on the phone. It is powered by the new M4 chip, which basically has 4 times as much GPU as the M2 chip. Maybe it's because this event had to do mostly with the iPad, but the other major announcements today had to do with accessories around the iPad. There was the new Apple Pencil, named, you guessed it,
Apple Pencil Pro.
And there was also a new Magic Keyboard. The Magic Keyboard has been redesigned to be thinner. With the new Apple Pencil, if you squeeze it by the side, you'll be able to make adjustments. And if you lose it, you can now find it on Find My. Lastly, all these new improvements are wonderful for people who use apps like Procreate or use the iPad for stuff like design. Roughly 3 out of 5 Gen Z kids want to be creators when they grow up. And it seems like Apple is rolling out new tools to tap into this trend. The new Final Cut Pro app allows users to do everything they would need to get a video from start to finish from their iPad. There was also this new awesome feature that allows a user to have multicam view for up to 4 cameras from their iPad. This is the perfect tool for your favorite influencer to make a day in the life video that is basically a 10-minute commercial for overpriced green powder, unlicensed therapy prescriptions, and meal plan services that actually do not save you money. But I would never do that. I am the most honest person on YouTube. I would never shill an unverified product to my users. My integrity has a very high price that you can find in my media kit. The improvement to Logic Pro makes music production so much easier. Let's say you're trying to sample a song. There's this feature that allows you to pass in a recording, and it's able to separate the recording into voice, bass, drum, and other. This is the last tool I need to start my SoundCloud rapper career. Please support my album when it comes out. But even if you cannot do that, subscribe below to get a notification for when I do drop the greatest rap album of the century. We have 1 minute to go through the rest of the stuff happening in tech. Besides my crippling caffeine and marijuana addiction, there's also another thing I really like, and those are called plants. I don't have a lot of them now because I move so often that I cannot keep them for as long as I would like to, but there is this startup that I just discovered. The startup is called Neo Plants, and it basically takes 2 of the things I love, plants and technology, and creates a new variety of plants that basically are engineered to take away more toxins than the regular one. I don't know if you know this, but houseplants are very good at filtering air. They make the air cleaner and nicer, and now the people at Neo Plants have basically been able to use tissue culture to create an entirely new type of plant that can do that better. I would have a Neo plant right now, but I am not in America. Teenagers have always liked weird shit. They've liked vampires, they've liked werewolves, they've liked animated characters, so many fun animated characters. There are startups where teenagers are spending inordinate amounts of time talking to AI versions of some of their favorite characters. Yes, technology promised us flying cars, but now we have hyperactive teenagers juiced up on microplastics and energy drinks who are falling in love with AI characters. Zaddy Jack Dorsey, former CEO of Twitter, is no longer on the board of Blue Sky, the decentralized social media app that he created years ago. Funny enough, he's deleted his account on Blue Sky, so that shows you where that's going. More layoffs coming out from Tesla, with it letting go of its entire electric vehicle charging division. Tesla, like every company in the electric vehicle space, is going through a slowdown, making this its 4th layoff in the past month. Hello, my name is Chisom, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I do this series where I talk about all the events that have happened in tech this week. If you like this, there's literally another video where I do the exact same thing over again with some of the latest tech news. Please watch that, and I will see you all next time.